they will often say to me, well, we don't actually do MOT, so we actually wouldn't use MOT Manager or really send out MOT reminders. Of course you would. Hey, this is Chris. Welcome back to another show. And today I want to talk about the fact that MOT Manager is not just about managing MOTs. Of course, we work with hundreds and hundreds of independent garages all across the UK, but also we work with lots of car sales businesses. So if you sell cars in your local area and you would like your customers to come back and buy a new car off you every 2 or 3 years, we're already working with lots of garages with strategy to help that situation. So again, we can talk a little bit about that if you get in touch. We have petrol stations and car washes that have garages attached to them and use the customer facing part of the business to attract people to come and have their MOTs and services and repairs on their cars. So there's so much that can be achieved with your MOT Manager account. I want to talk about that on the show today. So I absolutely appreciate that it being called MOT Manager kind of slaps a big label on the software that it's only for managing your MOTs. Not the case at all. One interesting point, by the way, is garages that don't MOT on site. So this is a big myth. So they will often say to me, well, we don't actually do MOT, so we actually wouldn't use MOT Manager or really send out MOT reminders. Of course you would, because you deal with your customer direct. So you would contact your customer and tell them that their MOT is due and they're going to bring their car to you. The fact that you take it to another site for a trade MOT, then bring it back, do any work that needs done and go back to your customer is the reason why MOT Manager would exactly work for you, and that's very much a light bulb moment for garage owners. So even if you're not testing on site, absolutely you can use MOT Manager. We work with lots of car sales businesses. Now this is brilliant, where you can offer a free MOT for life on the vehicle. So what that means is every year the customer's going to come back to you and have their MOT. Of course, you would put a stipulation on there that they have to have a service as well. And then you can look to work with a local garage. So between you, the MOT and the service can be done. And then you're back in contact with that customer every 2 or 3 years. You build up a great rapport with them and they continue to buy cars off you. Their children buy their cars. They recommend you to their friends. There's so many pros to that. And also we have lots of garages that use MOT Manager that do only book their MOTs. And it's so important that you book every job into MOT Manager, into the digital diary. And if you book a demo, I can show this to you in just a few minutes. So someone comes along to the garage and they pull up outside. I've talked about this before. It's such an important point. And they just want a puncture repair. And you send someone out, you do the puncture repair, you take the payment and you wave them off. They may never come back. But if you just take literally a few seconds to book them into MOT Manager, put their reg in, put their mobile in, tell it that they came in for a puncture repair, they're then going to get an MOT reminder from you. You can send them a service reminder. That customer is not only going to come back, but could be with you for many, many years. You have to look at this MOT Manager software. There are so many things we can work together on. Make your brilliant garage even better. Get in touch and we'll get a demo booked in. One thing I want to be really clear about is I totally understand how busy you are. Over the last few years, as we've grown the MOT Manager network, I have been out to see hundreds and hundreds of garages in all different parts of the UK. I get that you don't know how busy you're going to be till you start testing cars, till you start opening bonnets, till you start taking walk-ins, and then the phone is ringing. It is a very full-on situation in a garage, and like I say, I've witnessed it. And all throughout the day here, the team at MOT Manager are working with and helping garages under that pressure. And it's only going to increase as we see more and more MOTs coming through the door. That is why I just need you to get in touch and say, Chris, I'm interested in having a look at this. We will take the stress away for you. You just say you're interested and we'll get a demo arranged at a time that suits you. If we have to rearrange it 2 or 3 times, that's absolutely fine. But make contact, say you're interested in getting help and assistance and also taking your business to the next level. Get in touch, we'll get a 10-minute demo booked in and I can show you how MOT Manager can make your brilliant garage even better.